Hello, everyone. This is Natalie Restored, your multi-dimensional channeler and higher self connector. I'm so happy to be here with you today. And I'm trying to do that regularly. I thought of doing it twice a month. And sometimes I'm a little bit busier, but I'm hoping to connect as often as possible, connect to higher realms and share with you any kind of channeled message that is coming through. I have no clue yet what is meant to be the lesson today, but it started a few months ago with a an idea I had, which was to connect and ask for any kind of information that could come through. And I realized that every time it's a different collective or a different essence, and the message differs, the energy is different as well. But I realized it's a lesson, as if it was part of a course, of a teaching. And every time it's a different lesson. Now we are at lesson number 3. And feel free to go back. They are called collective transmission or transmissions. And the first one was called global transmission, but they will all be under the playlist called collective transmissions. So I invite you to feel and sense and see in your own way the information. And let's make it as interactive as possible. Because I will close my eyes, there's no need for you to look at the screen. I do invite you to simply close your eyes as well and allow what comes through to create some kind of images within you. So I will describe everything I see and receive. And if ever the channeling is a little bit deeper, then the collective, the energy will come and speak through me. So it won't be me observing the information and translating to you, or translating as a whole data coming to you. It will just be pure information without me interfering as the observer and translator. So find a wonderful and relaxing spot for the next minutes. The best would be definitely to wear headphones, and let's see what's coming through. All right. So take a deep breath in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Let's do this 2 more times. As we are all surrounded by our own individual white light, that's part of our energy field that is promoting, that is accelerating the connection to higher self, or to higher dimensions. I'm starting to feel a connection. I will let it come through. So a being came through, and then I kind of disconnected with it because I was chatting with you, and the Andromedans wants to chat. There's kind of a main energy from Andromeda that wants to speak through today. It seems to be Rachael, Rachael, and it's pronounced Rachael. Sometimes pronounced Rachael. which is interesting because we do have a wonderful light worker working under that name. So, and yes, she's incarnated here on Earth and she's connected to Lemuria. So, let's the information come in. Rachael as the music from the lunar eclipses are vibrating to your ears and are divinely showing you the way to the stars. We are a collective of Andromedan energies. We gather here today to remind you of your divine essence that is beyond your own knowledge, your own comprehension. You cannot fully fathom how divine and expansive your energy can be. We are the on switcher. We are the divine collective who can set the process of divine reconnection by sharing some eternal truths that you sense are living within you. Like an indigestion that wishes to follow the digestive course, you have a coded data within you that was not fully digested by the human source. And that remains blocked in your system, in your solar plexus, as a little ball, almost the size of a bead, in your solar plexus, brownish, dark gray. And you have a feeling it doesn't want to go through. You have a feeling it cannot be dissolved. You have a feeling that it's waiting for an external process or activation to let it go through. Nathalie speaking here, I think they really want us to visualize it. So right now, really visualize this kind of little ball in your solar plexus, which is between the rib cage and the belly button. This little ball, which seems like heavy enough, like a metal piece, almost like iron, is the encodement of past civilizations that remains in your physical and etheric body, and that simply awaits for the moment it will dissolve within you, and through the dissolution, new awareness will enter your cells, your organs, your blood flow, will go back up following your own venous system, will enter your heart center. There is a coded information, an alien data in that little ball. And if you are connected with us today, you are ready to dissolve it. Not only your digestion will be eased up, soothing process, easily reactivated to its highest potentiality. Not only will you feel that your digestion is accelerated and optimized, you will also feel more centered, grounded, and open to intuitive upgrades. This little ball of metal was engineered, created, installed for many reasons, and it does have a multitude of goals and objectives, as its coding can fluctuate depending on who is accessing it, depending on which channel you are connected to. Most of humanity, of you, are connected to doubt, worries, and fears, and a lack of safety. That ball in your solar plexus then becomes a heavy load, a heavy, dense matter that slows down your digestive system, which in return slows down your metabolism and your energy level. Not feeling as energetic will force you to sometimes retreat and let go of your deepest desires and dreams in order to survive the world presented in front of you. Now, if that ball is opening up, not only do you stop the connection to those lower vibrations affecting your digestive system and your body energy flow overall, you will also feel daily a sense of safety, a sense of grounding, a sense of knowing, accessing the answers, whatever the situation is around you. Nathalie speaking, you may feel at this moment either a pressure in your solar plexus or a feeling of warmth, maybe burning, or a feeling of cold. Either way, the process is already taking place, the process of retrieving and deleting and dissolving the the ball, which is, and they're saying an implant in a certain way, some kind of trapped energy that keeps us in fear, keeping you in fear, not only for manipulation and order, but also for slowing down the evolution which naturally occurs in your fields, fields, each one of you, globally, collectively. But it is not as quickly operational because of this organic energetic device. Focus your attention on the center of your body, which is your solar plexus. You will sense and see in your own way this little ball, which is not bigger than a bead, brownish, dark gray, almost pewter color. It is time to dissociate yourself from this non-organic device. It is up to you to decide whether you are allowing rapid expansion rather than staying at the general evolution pace on this planet at the moment. By dissolving this ball in your solar plexus, not only your body will feel energized, your choice of nutrients and foods will be clearer and wiser, but its processing from your body will be optimized. On a spiritual level, you will feel that cosmic data is being received from that portal in the solar plexus, now open if you decide to operate this way. Unlocking this portal that will directly connect you to higher sources of knowledge, which will be different for each one of you. It will be like accessing directly spiritual data to help you move a lot faster on your mission path. If you decide to go on with the process, please remain connected. If not, just knowing this information will allow you to feel more awakened. Know that the channel will allow this activation to remain accessible all the time if you decide to continue on. Take a deep breath in through the nose, release through the mouth. There's no need for you to continue on, Natalie, speaking here. If you do not feel ready for this, then again, as they said, it will be accessible. See a beam of light entering your solar plexus as if a door had, had opened, and feel that some kind of cosmic doctors, or without any incision, pulling out this tiny bead from your solar plexus. They seem to have some kind of tweezers pulling it out, showing it to you. And as it is now in the open, in the air, out of your body, it is disconnected from its main source of energy, so its battery. And because you were the energy provider to that device or that external implant, whatever name you will find suited for this, it is now dying down, dissolving, melting, turning into dust, which is simply dissipating like thin air, as if it had never existed. The beings that are assisting us in the process that we may call the surgeons are looking at you and telling you that things will shift very quickly for you now. Your body will from now on accept only foods, liquids that are generating a high source of energy. Clarity will come to you as it won't be filtered. You will connect to the purest source of information, open for you to receive, integrate, process, and use. Each one of you will transform the received data, the unlocked data, in a very unique and personal way. But fear is no longer part of your daily energy. You are vibrating with trust. You are vibrating with the energy of confidence, self-empowerment, knowing that only a truth that feels powerful in your solar plexus and warm in your heart center is a truth you can apply and use for growth. Very easily, other truths will be dismantled by your higher self and earth self. Your higher self connection will become stronger because the transmission disruptor has been eliminated. Now, as the process is ending, feel energy as if a light bulb had been inserted in your solar plexus, and feel the light spreading within you from your solar plexus, going through your veins, your arteries, your bloodstream, spreading within you through your cells. Your mind will become clearer as your vision about what is right for you becomes clearer. Take a deep breath in through the nose and just breathe out until no more breath. We invite you to bring both of your hands on your solar plexus. Both hands, like the right hand touching your solar plexus and the left hand above the right hand, as a way of sealing energetically and mentally the work that has been done. Feeling lighter, feeling almost freed from a heavy burden that you felt in you as if it was you. And at the same time, you kind of sense that I cannot feel like this all the time. It's not only my stuff. And you are right. I am thanking Rachael. I'm thanking all the energies from Andromeda and the surgeons, spiritual energetic surgeons, letting you go. Thank you for this very deep and important upgrade. You can relax your hands if you haven't done yet. Thanking your higher self for allowing us to meet today, live or as a replay. It's as potent, it's as powerful. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and enjoy the return to reality. How are you doing? This was quite special. It was more, there was an activation within the transmission. The transmission, remember, is mainly sharing information. And usually I'm not the one, I'm observing the words coming through. That's why usually I speak a lot slower. But there was obviously an activation within the transmission. And we won't try to analyze it right now. Now, if you do feel you need to talk about it, feel free to comment below in the comment section or send me a message. But it would be great to allow everyone to share how it felt for them. Did you see it very clearly, what you cleared? And how did you experience it? What kind of visions and feelings you had in the before and after? I have to admit that my solar plexus was tense during the process. As soon as we located it, it's as if I could feel all the heaviness and the data, which was outdated, which was an old program that needed to go. And I'm glad to know that our body will process food a lot more easily because of this too. It was not only impacting our way of thinking about the way we live life and how fear sometimes rules our actions and motivations. Knowing that that is gone is amazing, but knowing that also our body will benefit from it is also amazing. So I will let you go with this. Feel free again to share how you feel. And I would love definitely to hear from you, as I do feel this is definitely one of the most powerful activation within the transmission, because I do feel that more and more of us should really hear this. So feel free to share it. It's not for my promotion. I do feel that if we could unlock many humans that are open to that concept and that process from that old heavy dense data, I have a feeling life will be a lot lighter and easier to work with if we don't have this energy within us trapped that obviously didn't feel very natural but was there, anchored somehow. So feel free to share it. I'm sorry, I'm still in the still in the process. I'm slowly coming out. So please share it, share your comments, and we will see each other hopefully in 2 weeks. I'm trying to offer those transmission, which are lessons from higher realms, definitely as often as possible, or at least twice a month. I wish you a great day, a good morning, a good evening, and hope to hear from you very, very soon. Bye for now.